Let's wait for the people to come on in. Come on in the room. 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 Ooh, I'm so sleepy now. Lord have mercy, am I sleepy? Getting up so early in the morning really gets you worn out. I'm telling you, y'all. I am so sleepy. Hey, Lola, what's going on? Good morning. Aretha, good morning. Good morning, Tall Glass. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Don't forget to hit the like button. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a great morning. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, I'm so sleepy right now, and I need to get up because I was up so early and I didn't take a nap. I've been like on the phone doing a lot of stuff that I just like, I feel sleepy. I really do. But so be it. So be it. I got a lot going on today. Kobe is going to a pup birthday party, y'all. Kobe's going to a pup birthday party. Yes, he is. Kobe's going to a pup birthday party where they're gonna have little doggies there, and they're gonna go to a dog park, and they're gonna have a little good time. Kobe and his friends. Well, most of them are not gonna be Kobe's friends because they don't know Kobe like that. Yeah, I'm ready to cut my hair off. I'm serious because I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and go to the barber and cut it off because hair and me don't get along. It's like hard, hard, hard. And I'm trying to figure out what do I do with it? What do I do? And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So you might see me real soon back to my bald head. Real soon. Because this hair, ooh, chow, 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 chow. I don't know if I could handle it any longer. Don't know if I can handle this hair any longer. Because it's getting on my nerve. It's like fly away. Fly away. Um, yeah. I see I got a lot of bush watchers. You guys are whoever's in my bushes, y'all weird. Y'all are weird as heck. Y'all some weirdos. Why would you be in somebody's bushes and just be in there? Y'all crazy. Go find some work to do. Go clean your house or something. Get out the bushes. Get on out of here. Get out the bushes. Just weird. Peeping toms all up in somebody's bushes. Hold on a second. I gotta make a phone call. Let's see. Maybe I call Ruth. Let me call Ruth for a second. Let's see if me and Ruth could meet up for something. Hold on, let's call Ruth. We're calling Ruth. She's probably still knocked out.
4.
Oh, we don't want to. Good morning. She says good morning. Let's see. Let me text this. Tell her, wake up. We'll call again. We're going to call again now. We're going to call Ruth again. Hold on. I didn't want y'all to hear her phone number. That's why I hung up. I just texted her to wake up, Ruthie Poo. Wake up, Ruth. Wake up. She probably knocked out. Hey, Lady L. What's going on? I just text her to wake up.
Four.
I'll text her and just tell her call me when she call me when she wakes up. Hopefully she'll be on the line. So hopefully I'll be live when she calls so you guys could hear Ruthie Poo. You hear how she's doing and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Yep. On the other side of the channel, the other one, I'll continue with the transcript reading, finish it off. I think we're going to take 2 days of the transcript. We're going to finish it off later on today and tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yep. We shall do that. We shall do that. Lady L, did you go back to sleep after this morning? After our morning with the Lord. What is that? What is our challenge, right? Man, I'd be so sleepy and I didn't even go back to sleep yet. I didn't even go back to sleep. I need to go back to sleep. I'm sleepy. I am so sleepy right now, but then I was like fighting sleep. You did go back to sleep. Lucky you. I have not gone back to sleep, Lady L. I'm not gone back to sleep. And I feel delirious right now that I need to go back to sleep. I need to go back to sleep. Kobe, you hear Kobe whining over here? And I'm like, do you want some cheese with that wine? Kobe wants some cheese with that wine that he's doing. Hey, Uncivil Law, how are you doing? Kobe, stop that noise, will you? Oh, of course, I'll be on there. I'll come on. Just send me an invitation. Send it to my email. I'll join you on there. My throat is itching like crazy, y'all. What we talking about, Nick? Not a thing. I'm just on here, just running my mouth. No structure. Absolutely, I'll do that on Civil Law. I definitely come on to your live and talk. Definitely, I'll come on to your live and talk. YouTube. I'm part of a new program with YouTube, y'all, and I gotta meet with them because I have to take some classes with YouTube. You said I like to do that. I talk a lot. I'm learning to talk a lot now. Ramble. I ramble a lot. Can we talk about Jesus for a second? Absolutely. How good he is. God is so good. I'm telling you, he is awesome. You just gotta put your trust in him. Sometimes it's hard to trust because of all the stuff that you go through, and it's like, okay, you have to surrender and let go. And surrendering is so hard sometimes. It's so hard because you want to do things your way, you know? And my email address on civil law is sparks, SPARKS 1565 at gmail.com. Here she called. Ruth is calling back. Good morning.
Good morning.
You was knocked out.
Yes, ma'am.
I know we couldn't meet yesterday, so when do you want to meet up? You sound tired.
I gotta check my schedule because
You at work?
I'm so busy. I be so busy, you know. I DoorDash now.
Okay, you drive? Do you drive?
I don't drive. The people I stay with, her daughter drives. So she helped me out.
Oh, okay. So you DoorDash.
With money and stuff. Probably DoorDash on her.
Okay. Question. So when can we meet so I can give you that stuff? Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, that's far. Well, I have to take a night back.
I don't stay with my baby daddy. Me and him don't talk no more. I stay all the way in Valdosta, far from him.
Oh Lord. All right. Say hi to the people, Ruth.
Hello, people.
You changed your voice up too.
Yeah, I want to hear my speaker voice. Hello, people. Yeah. And I got my ID and I got my
So you don't need that stuff from me.
I got my social order.
I got the card. I was gonna give it to you.
You got the card?
Yeah, I got your Social Security card. Yes, I got it.
Damn.
Yeah, I got it. You don't even need to order it. That's why I was trying to meet you so I can give it to you.
I had all that stuff ordered.
Oh, well then, okay. I'll just hold it to the side for you then.
Medical record from when I went down here to the urgent care for my tooth. I broke my tooth in the back.
Oh Lord.
I was supposed to get a root canal. I never did.
Shanika said, "Hey, Ruth."
Hey.
I mean, look, the number's getting high. We got some nosy folks in my chat now. They coming in.
They love to be nosy.
They want to hear. They want to hear you. They want to hear you.
They love to be nosy.
They know, yeah. They want to be nosy. Look, look. The court was gonna have a surprise to see you there, wasn't they? Oh, you know. Hold on a second. Let me mute them for a minute.
They love to be nosy. That's the reason.
They were gonna get
little goons in the chat.
You know it. You know it. He got his goons in the chat, but you got something for him.
They must have thought I wasn't gonna get out of something.
No, they was spreading all those rumors. They were saying all this stuff about that I molested you and all this kind of crap.
They weird. That's weird.
That's what they try to say.
Is that they sick fantasy or something? They got a sick fantasy? What's the infatuation with me?
I don't know. They tried to contact you on your thing when you were in jail?
Yeah, it's weird stuff. Big nasty stuff. I wouldn't let that man contact me. He ain't got enough money for me.
So the prosecutor got the information, right? So now they try to act like you weren't being stalked by him.
So they got his little black butt. They need to do something to him. They put him underneath the jail. Something wrong with him.
Ooh, no.
I think he's mental, Mom. This mental illness.
Yeah, they be spreading all kinds of stuff about me, Ruth. They be spreading all kinds of stuff. They said that I did an SA on you.
Oh my
You know what essay is, right? SEXUAL. Assault. Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
I can't say the word because I'm on YouTube, but that's what they try to say. They said the record has been sealed. That it was sealed.
And where they getting that information from? Who was telling them their information so I can go ahead and slap them upside their darn head?
I don't know, Ruth. I don't know.
They need to be slapped.
I don't know, but I'm going to go slap some defamation character of lawsuit as soon as my stuff is over. They better be ready. Lawsuits coming.
They need to be ready.
Lawsuits are coming. I got friends in law enforcement, not law enforcement, but the attorneys and stuff. I have some friends that do it for me since they said I'm so broken I don't pay my bills. That's what they say. They're in my bushes right now. They're in my bushes. But so what you doing? What you doing today?
I don't know yet.
Girl, you better wake up. I was calling you this morning. I'm like, this girl sleep knocked out.
I went to sleep around 2:00 in the morning.
2? What you doing up so late?
I couldn't sleep, and I was on the phone.
Hey, so where's your probation officer? Up here or down there?
It's in Valdosta.
Oh, so you switched it.
I was supposed to go up there. I went up, tried to go up there yesterday. And then she was like, I called her before I went. Just something told me to call her before I went. And then she was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for them to transfer your stuff back down here. So we can so I can review your case and redo your case.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I'm just waiting for that because I had all my stuff.
But you did contact them, so they won't say that you did not contact them. Make sure I'm telling you, make sure you contact and make sure you keep documentation every time you call her, because you don't want them to say, oh, she did not call me and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one thing I learned when doing these cases. Contact your probation officer. Do not
every day.
Exactly. Okay. Let her really get to know who you are.
To, get the stuff transferred. I'm about to call the other probation officer I did have on Monday, so you can transfer that stuff.
Make sure you document every time you talk to her. Get the name of the person you talk to. Everything. How long you last on the phone. Make sure you document everything.
Yeah, because he tried to. And I'm gonna tell you what he did. He tried to. Remember, he tried to tell the probation officer down here that I didn't tell him that I was leaving. I informed him 2 weeks in advance and asked him to transfer my stuff over. He never called me back. He never answered the phone. He never did none of that. I left voicemails, 2 of them. Then when I got down here, I'm thinking, okay, cool, my stuff gonna be transferred because I already done called him. He made it 2 weeks of me being here to text me back and says, okay, I'm gonna transfer your stuff.
Make sure you email him too. Keep your email. Make sure you email him so you can have some written documentation. Text him when you text him. Make sure you keep that text and keep all that. Do not contact them, because they'll use that as an excuse to revoke your probation. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and he be just doing weird stuff. It's just weird.
Yeah. But imagine, it's almost a year.
Yeah.
It's almost a year. Wow.
I got out May 5th.
Yep. Well, happy anniversary. Today's an anniversary.
Is it almost May 5th?
Tomorrow is the 5th of October.
Yeah, how long? Let's see. June, July, August, September, October. 5 months.
5 months. Happy anniversary. 5-month anniversary. See how quick that time flies by. You never know.
It goes fast too.
But anyway, are you going back to sleep? I just wanted to call you while I was on live to let the people hear you.
I might not go back to sleep. My homegirl tell me, can I walk with her son?
Are you gonna go exercise?
I'm gonna go walking, I guess.
Okay.
She ain't gonna let me sleep in the bed today.
All right, go clear your mind. Go for a walk.
All righty, Mom. I love you.
I love you too. See you later.
See you later.
Bye. See, that was Ruth, y'all. That was Ruth, the so-called SA child. Man, I tell you, it's going to be some lawsuits swinging. I'm going to be a Cardi B with the lawsuit. Mr. Big Play Bray. You see these people, how they be lying on me? You see how they lie, y'all? Y'all heard the girl, her own voice. Shanika, you heard her, right? You heard Ruth, right? Ruth was going to show them something yesterday. She was going to be right there in court. Ruth is going to be in court the next time. She was going to be there yesterday. She's going to come there yesterday. She ready. Ruth is ready to meet the attorney for my trial. She is so ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready for y'all. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. They're gonna have to explain why you contacting the child while she's in jail. They don't have to explain that. But I'm supposed to be the stalker. Okay, she's in jail. How did you get her information? To try to reach her and put money on her books. Explain that. They're in my bushes right now, Shanika. Lady L, they're in the bushes right now. Because I got 44 folks up in here. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Why am I alive? Why am I alive? They're in the bushes. I see y'all. I see people in the bushes. They're not talking. They're in the bushes, y'all. And they get ready to set up a plan. They got to combat the plan. They're going to figure out, how do we stop Ruth from coming to court? Good morning, Patricia. How are you, Patricia? Good morning, Nosy Rosie. Rosie, you missed it. Ruth was just on the phone. Ruth was going to surprise their butt yesterday, but Ruth was, I text her and said, hey. I said, Ruth, my attorney's not feeling well. Ruth's going to be a surprise for them. She'll be like, surprise, 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 like Gomer Power. It never worked. It never works. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what he said we will do. He's not a man that he should lie. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Thank you. Miss Richard, what you doing up in here? What you doing up in here, Miss Richard? Your butt, what are you doing up in here? You need to have your butt in the bed. Go back to sleep, Miss Richard. Go back. Take your butt back to sleep. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. It won't work. Just spying on you. I know you are. Miss Richard, you should have been on the live last night. I had some questions for you, and I needed you to answer some of those questions, okay? I needed you to, I had You need to play that game, Miss Richard. You definitely need to play that game. Okay, Miss Ronnie, you too. You need to play the game. Tall Glass came in late to play the game. You needed to play that game yesterday. Did you tell Ruth? I said hello. I'm sorry, Rosie. When I call her yet later on, I'll tell her you said hello. Okay. I'll tell her you said hello. I will tell Ruth. Tomorrow's her anniversary of being out of jail, y'all. She never actually went to prison because, she was supposed to go to prison when she took the plea deal. So, but they kept her in the jail for a long time, right before her time to be released. They sent her down to the prison for about 2 weeks, and she came out. So she took the first time offenders plea deal. So after she completes all of that stuff, within I think 3 years, if she does everything right, they'll remove it from her name, and she can get expunged if she put in for expungement, and it'd be like she never got in trouble, as long as she keep up and not do anything between now and then. So going down to Valdosta is a good thing because it's so empty down there. It's really country, so she'll stay out of trouble out down there. Oh, you be back home tomorrow? I can play then? No, you cannot play, Miss Richard. You cannot play. So how's your trip, Miss Richard? How's your trip? Kobe is over here just licking his paws. Kobe's going to a birthday party, y'all. Kobe got a birthday party to go to. At 12 o'clock is his birthday party he's going to. Yep, Kobe's going to a birthday party. What's up, Kobe? Kobe, I'm not going outside with you. I went outside with you earlier. There's nothing to do there. I know what you mean by that. Y'all, I'm telling you, this morning, I was listening to a live somebody did on me yesterday. The lies that folks tell. The lies that folks tell. Y'all want to hear a little bit of that live? Because I know half of you guys don't go to other people's channel. Would y'all like to hear the live that they did on me? Would y'all like to hear it? Would you like to hear it? Hey, Serena, you back? You back home? I was waiting because you said you'd be back at 10:30, so I was waiting on you. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go live, to read off the transcript stuff. Somebody contacted me this morning, right? And they said, did you know that this person did a live on you and they had over 1,000 views on it? I said, yeah, they usually get more views than anything when they use my name and their title and put my picture up. They get views. Other than that, they won't get any views. So I am keeping their channel alive because every time they talk about me, their numbers go up. So they owe me. They owe me, right? So this person put down the infamous Sylvia trial. Will infamous Don King get away with it?
You don't get to do that.
You hear? Okay. My granddaughter cheer fundraiser. Oh. Now, okay, y'all got to hear what this person says, y'all. They just and I'm going to jump around on this because I'm going to play it a little bit. And this person, y'all know who this is, right? The Fish Eye Food Lady. The Fish Eye Food Lady. Remember, this is my backup channel, so I could talk crap as I want to. This is my backup channel. The Fish Eye Food Lady was at the court yesterday. I had no idea she was at the court, right? And So she's trying to cover my case and also be the individual who filed a case, who filed a criminal case against me. Well, trying to be the spokesperson for the person, right? She did a live last night, and so she said she knows some of my people was in her chat. So I don't know if any of my people was in her chat, but I listened to it this morning, and I want to do a reaction on that video. Okay. The reason why I want to do a reaction, because some of the stuff they were saying was outlandish. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What is wrong with you? What? They accused, I was always told, when someone accuses you of something, it's something that they're doing. They turn it around and make it seem as if you're doing it, but they're the one actually doing that. That's what they accuse you of doing. Someone told me that, okay? And I'm going to stick to that one right there, because this lady is accusing me of having somebody be involved in my case, and she's involved in my case. Okay. Hold on. So she was at the court. I didn't have a clue she was at the court because I wasn't paying attention to her. And they kind of upset. And y'all gonna listen to this. Hold on.
Hey, what's up, chat? Jones Poetry is in the building. Jones Poetry,
Hold on. Listen.
Danny J spoke to Infamous Sylvia and her husband. Okay, Infamous Sylvia and her husband. Okay, I don't have a picture of her husband here, but spoke to Infamous Sylvia about a card that they had that they were struggling to make payments on.
Now, number one, does that make sense to you that the individual had a conversation with me and my husband for him to take over the car note because we were struggling to make payment? So he, I guess, was trying to do us a favor and take over the car note. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that make sense that out of the gracious of his heart, he's going to take over a car note that we were struggling to take care of? And does that make sense? But this is the story he's giving. Hold on.
All right. This is how this all started. Okay. Let me just say this. Sometimes you cannot help people. Okay. You know, you have people out there with a loving, giving heart. All right.
Okay. Answer this. Why is it this person supposedly was helping us to pay the car note because we were struggling? After the third month of car note, he decides not to pay the car note anymore. If we were struggling to pay the car note and you supposed to be taking care of it, and you decide not to take care of it after 3 months, that means we're still struggling because we have to pay the car note ourselves. So that's what happened. He didn't pay the car note. I decided that I wanted the car back. He refused to give the car back. But okay, when we took him to court and I won. And the judge gave me a judgment. But people not telling the whole facts on stuff. Okay, here we go.
Needed the car. They needed some help with the payments, and so he took over the payments. Okay, took over the payments. So technically, the car was still in their name. The lien, the loan, everything was still in their name. He just took over the payments. All was well until him and Infamous Sylvia got into it. Okay, they had.
Why did we get into it? We got into it because he didn't want to pay the car note. That's how we got into it. He didn't want to pay the car note. But listen to the story they tell. It doesn't make sense.
A little bit of an altercation, and I'm like, where are all my Infamous Sylvia pictures? I'm gonna see if I can bring a picture up here. But anyway, they got into it. They got into an altercation, and that was when things started to get messy. Okay, now let me pull up the banner. Okay, because this is all alleged. All right, obviously, Wisdom's daughter was not there. Okay. But this is how it all started. Okay, this is what happens when people are feeling petty. Okay, so Infamous Sylvia and Dana J got into it, and Sylvia decides she don't want him to have to. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what's going on here. 1 second. She decides she don't want him to have the car anymore.
Why do I not want him to have the car? because he was not paying for the car. Do anybody keep a car they're not paying for? Do you allow the car dealership let you keep a car that you're not paying for? No. No car dealership lets you keep a car that you're not paying for. I wanted to repo my car. All right, here we go.
Okay, and it is alleged that she busted tires out on the car.
Now, does that make damn sense? I would bust the tire out the car. Does that make sense? I don't want my car, but I'm going to bust the tires out my car. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Y'all, listen to the logic, that the foolery that she's saying, and let's make sense out of it. I'm just talking in between because this is a reaction video, okay? Let me go ahead and let her play a little bit. So y'all listen.
Okay. Bust the windshield, all right? And he was like, well, the car is useless. I ain't paying. Okay. So the car sat there, and wherever the car was, the car couldn't stay there. So he's like, well, tow it. And the car got towed. The car was no longer in his possession. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check a puppy real quick. Just one. Hold on 1 second.
Did y'all hear that, y'all? What she's saying makes sense to you? There's always a missing piece.
My little brown doggy Allie is just giving her own self a bath. Okay, mind you that when I want to give her a bath, she don't want to get up in there. Okay, I got a nice walk-in shower, and she be like, no, nope, I'm good. Anyway, so he's like, well, I'm not paying for the car. The car's no longer in my possession. Now, there is some question as to whether or not there was a tracker on the original vehicle that he got from Infamous Sylvia. Okay, can't speak on that.
Yes,
However,
CJ.
Danny J gets a new car. Okay, got it on his own. Gets a new car. Everything is fine. And so he starts noticing that people are showing up at his job. And then he's beginning to see posts online of places where he just was. Oh, Danny J's over here. Oh, Danny J, just went to get some banana pudding ice cream. Danny J just went over here to the Pink Crab to get some crab legs, right? So, listen, we all adults here. We ain't stupid, okay?
Clifton,
every time I go somewhere, somebody's putting up where I just was.
Clifton, you know it, right? All right, let's listen to her, y'all. I'm gonna try not to just interrupt anymore. Hold on.
On YouTube, we got ourselves a problem. We got a problem. So that's where all of this nonsense started. So he's like, how do they keep figuring out where I am? We doing drive-bys. Okay, not we, I wasn't there. Okay, let me say they. Okay. They doing drive-bys, driving by the house. They getting caught on Ring cameras, all type of foolishness. They taking pictures of his car and posting it up, real intimidation type stuff, some real mean girl stuff, but on YouTube. Let me tell you, this YouTube stuff is crazy. Some of these people out here on YouTube are nuts. And she one of them. Okay, don't she look nuts? She one of them. Anyway,
this girl.
So
let me tell you, this girl has every picture from my Facebook, from my Instagram, from my TikTok. She got so many pictures of me. I think she keeps a shrine of a collage of me in her portfolios, because the pictures she be taking of me, I'm like, damn, I don't have not one picture of her, but she got a whole bunch of pictures of me. If you go through her channel, you'll see all these pictures that she has of me all the time. My name is on her channel constantly. She's definitely a fan, like you say, CJ. She's definitely a fan. She's a fan of Infamous. Definitely a fan. And then there's somebody by the name of Drama, the one that comes into the chat. Y'all, Drama is one of the people that used to be in this channel. And I have an idea who it is. But that Drama person is on. Y'all going to hear that person in her chat. That person's giving her information. So that's why I know it's somebody that used to be in my channel. There's so many folks who claim to have been with me, but they were snakes from the beginning. I used to always feel like that when I used to have not members. I used to have backroom things, and I used to always have a feeling there's some people that's snaking me back there, and there was always somebody. And God gave me discernment about that. That's why my trust level was never right. So there is a few people who is no longer part of my channel, but they change their name and they go into these people channels, and whatever conversation or whatever I had with these people, they go and share it with this with this lady and stuff like that. So that's why you have to keep just keep your antennas up, y'all. Just never trust folks. Never trust folks. Anytime, remember when Peter kept saying, "Oh, I'll never betray you. I'll never betray you," and then Jesus said, "By the time the crow crocks 3, he'll betray." You know that story. Yeah, I know, sir. I don't want to mess up the Bible and exactly, but y'all know the story. And people always claim, "Oh, I'll never do this to you. I never." Don't trust them, because they'll do the same thing that they say they'll never do. All right, hold on.
Months and months go by. And here is how Dennis Byron gets into it, because apparently Infamous Silva was on her live at some point, having a kiki, laughing and talking about this tracker. She tells Dennis about it, but Dennis doesn't say anything, right? Until one day when Dennis and Sylvia...
I'm on live giving the people a reaction to this girl's video. Oh, she's talking about you? Yeah, she's talking about me. She did a video last night on me. Yeah, somebody contacted me this morning and told me, and that's what I listened to this morning. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah, that was Dallas. Hold on.
Have a falling out. Now, Dennis and Sylvia don't fell out, right? So now, Dennis is feeling a little petty, and he decides, you know what? I'm going to tell Dana about what Sylvia did. So he does. He's on his channel, and he's like, look here, you might want to check your vehicle, because Sylvia says she put a tracker on the car. She told me this like 6 months ago, and I'm just now telling you, but it is what it is. You might want to go and check. And hold on one second, y'all. Let me just, yeah, that's better. That's a distraction. Anyway, so Dana goes and he checks. He can't find nothing, and he enlists the help of a friend who tells him about an app where he can search for it. And
I wonder who's that friend he enlisted. Was it you? Was that friend you? The friend that he enlisted. Was that you?
He ultimately finds it and calls the police and drives the car to the police station, and they help him take it off the vehicle. And that was the whole situation. So how they were tracking him to his job, tracking him to his home, doxing him and doing all type of stuff, it was due to a tracker that she put on the car. Now, let me tell y'all something. We have a kiki. We come for each other, okay? I've called Sylvia infamous snake, infamous scammer, Bible lady, scamming Bible lady.
But you don't know, this lady here, y'all, was selling my bankruptcy information on the internet, and I have that. This lady here was selling my bankruptcy information. She had a paywall for people to come to her channel and pay for my bankruptcy information that she was showing them. That's a criminal act, so we will discuss that later on. Hold on.
Sister scams a lot of names, right? I've been called Wisdom's Devil. I've been called what's the new one? Frog Eyes? Baby, I like my eyes.
CJ, I am serious. I got the screenshot of her having a paywall and selling my my bankruptcy information. Selling it meaning that she's in her paywall. People have to pay to go back there and hear her talk about my bankruptcy information. She talked about everything on my bankruptcy. Sure did. She sure did. And that's against the law. That's a felony.
And so does the Wisdom family. But anyway, all type of stuff. But that's name calling, right?
Not only did she did that, she followed her friend and doing the revenge porn, because she put a picture of my breasts on her channel. Yep, I got that too. She put a picture of my breasts on her channel. Yeah, she's a fan. She's a fan.
You take it upon yourself to go into an Apple store and to buy an Apple tag, and then to go turn around and put said tag on that person's vehicle so you can track them and trace them and pull up on them like you got some kind of special powers. Baby, you have crossed the line. Okay, that's the problem.
She's advocating for the person who has the case against me. She's advocating, since he can't talk about me, she's talking about me for him. That's what she's doing right now. She's advocating for him she's doing it for him. And you're going to hear exactly what she said. You're going to hear what she's saying. She's advocating for him. She's going to be talking to the prosecutor and all that. Just listen. Listen, y'all. She's doing exactly what she claimed the person that was at the court with me did, which the person that was court with me did not do that. And she got the two people mixed up, because the person that was at court with me yesterday was not the person that was at court with me the day that I had on that suit that she's going to talk about. It's two different people, but they don't know the difference. They think all black people look alike. Hold on.
I don't know about y'all, but it damn sure is a problem for me. Way too far. So this is how all this started, because she did not want him to have the car because they haven't fallen out. I mean, like, I've heard of.
No, she did not want him to have the car because he was not paying for the car. That's the facts. Okay. Then she sued him. I sued him. That's the fact. Let's get the facts together, lady. Let's get the facts.
Petty before, but this is a whole new level of petty. Okay. Whole new level of petty right here. So Danny J went and filed charges. So Sylvia got hit with like 6-7 charges, like 2 counts of stalking, 2 counts of trespassing, a count of harassment by phone, and then 2 counts of conspiracy to potentially commit a crime, because her and apparently her goons, whoever the hell they are, I don't know, Randa Panda and some other people. I'm not going to name names because I don't know all the names, so I'm not going to call them names. But anyway, so yeah.
Did she just say Randa Panda? Wow. Okay.
So they decide, they're going to do what they're going to do, and they were actually having a conversation on live about potentially figuring out how to get rid of Dana. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I had something running in the background. So that is literally how all this got started. So fast forward to now the trial, right? This is, I don't even know if there's going to be a trial, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know if there's going to be a trial. This is the longest no trial I have ever seen, okay? Because this lady right here apparently don't pay her bills. All right. And it seems like the lawyer.
She said, I don't pay my bills. Now, here's the lie she get ready to tell about my lawyer not getting paid. She says, I don't pay my bills. That's one of the reasons why the lawyer is not coming in, because I didn't pay my bills. That's what she said.
Hasn't been paid because for the last 5 or 6 hearings, he has not shown up. Okay. And word on the curb is alleged, okay, is that he ain't been paid and he ain't coming until he get paid. So at one point, infamous stalker, that's what I'm going to call her because that's what she's accused of. At one point, she asked for a speedy trial because she thought that this was just going to go away once and done. Okay, like did it. She thought she was going to do this and it was going to be over with, right? We're done. We're good. Mm-hmm. It didn't go that way because, as it turns out, Danny J has a mountain of evidence. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff. Okay, I've seen quite a bit of it. And so what's going on, Rich? Rich is in the building. All right. How are you, King? I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for being on.
Did she say she's seen a whole mount of evidence and she's seen the evidence? Did she just say that? So she's part of the case now? Let's continue to listen, y'all. I'm just talking in between, okay? Because we're reacting.
Alive. Monique Love said thiefy teeth. Okay. So anyway, Miss Gigi, I see your comment. Let me start. I'm gonna get right to it in a second. I'm just want to give people the background about what the hell going on here. What is up with these two, right? Is it jaded lovers? No, hell no. Okay, Danny J gonna kill me for even suggesting that. No, it ain't that. It's like YouTube beef gone too damn far. Okay. Anyway. So now fast forward. So the lawyer is not showing up. The case keeps getting postponed and postponed and postponed. And you can imagine that Danny J is getting upset. I would be upset too. So here's what happened. Several times, Danny J, content creator, okay, has had to submit documents to an advocate. So this case is with the state, okay? And come to find out, he can't even like hire a lawyer if he wanted to. And this is not him saying that. I was there, okay? I was there at court, okay? I was there after court once Sylvia was already gone. All right. I didn't see her come in.
Did you hear this, y'all? Did you hear she was at court? I didn't even see the woman. I didn't even know she was at court yesterday. But listen carefully, y'all. She's there. She's at the courthouse. Listen.
And she probably didn't see when I was there. But she was there with a friend. And we're gonna get into it about this friend. When I tell you, like, you can't even make this up. But anyway, it's like a whole web of lies. But he can't even get a lawyer on his own. He has to use whoever the state prosecutor is because the state is prosecuting this case. That's how it works. And so he has one advocate. He gets to sign a new advocate. He's had to send in his discovery to that advocate 3 times. Okay. And apparently there's been a disconnect. So this is the second prosecutor now. And the first prosecutor was on point. It was go time. New prosecutor is of a different persuasion. She's also of a different sex. And she ain't really feeling it. Okay, I'll get back to that later.
I wonder why she's not feeling it. Is it because she realized there's lies all over this case? Does she feel like there's lies all over the case, that stuff is not adding up? Is it because she feels that it's not adding up? It's not equating to what he claims to be going on? All right, here we go.
So, what has happened, and this is why I say, will Sylvia get away with it? She's probably thinking she will, okay? She probably rejoicing over on her channel, talking about, oh, the Lord, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, okay? The Lord done blessed me. Diddy probably thought the same thing, okay? Nesto been running on about his big blessings for how many years now? Going on 3 years now? Anyway, so here is what has happened. It would appear that the prosecution has not gotten all of the evidence that Danny J has submitted to the advocate. Okay, so there's a lot of frustration there. So I get there, I'm talking to Danny J, and his whole body language is like, the next person who look at me wrong gonna get punched in the face. So I tiptoe in my little heels, and I'm like, you know, somebody's really upset, and you don't even know what to say. Anyway, so he tells me I have to sit here until court is adjourned, or until, you know, they get a break, because the prosecutor and the special not investigator, what did they call it? Damn, I don't have my notebook. Anyway, someone else in law enforcement needs to meet with him, and he's like the chief guy, okay, needs to meet with him. So it sounds like, you know, it sounds like something funny is up. So we're sitting there, okay? Infamous Sylvia and her friend has left. Now this friend, all right?
Y'all, we left. We were gone because the judge told me that my attorney is not well. You can leave, and your date will be given to you later on. That's what the judge told me. And I already knew my attorney was not feeling well because a couple of attorneys are sick. I don't know what's going on in the courtrooms, but quite a few, because this other lady's attorney was sick as well. So my attorney was sick. He had already texted me already and told me early in the morning that he was not feeling well. And so, but I still had to be there because, you know, if the judge calls me and I'm not in there, he still would have put a warrant for my arrest, because, you know, you got to be there. Whether your attorney there or not, you still got to be there. So I had to be there. But I already knew my attorney was sick, right? So I showed up, and then the judge, you know, let me go home. Go ahead.
Because she was there the last time. And when I say the last time infamous Sylvia was dressed up like a decent human being at court.
That's a lie, y'all. The young lady that was with me yesterday was not the same young lady that was with me the day that I had on that suit. So she lied to you guys. It's not the same young lady. I have more than one friend, you know.
Around the time when she had met a little boo thing, okay?
Wow, she knows so much about me. I met a little boo thing. Dang, she is so nosy. A fan, CJ, a fan.
This friend was seen outside the courtroom taking photos of Infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia is over here posted up, posing like it's a damn fashion show. Okay, and she did look nice. Don't get me wrong. Y'all remember when she had the braids, the salt and pepper braids or whatnot. Okay, and the zebra pattern outfit. And so this friend was taking photos of her outside. Now, come to find out, this friend is also a friend of none other than Dennis Byron. Let me get back to Dennis Byron. Not only did Dennis contact Dana and notify him, listen, you need to check your vehicle because, like 6 months ago, she told me she put a tracker on your car. And if you're telling people are showing up, you're telling me that people are showing up and, you got your location posted and pictures of your vehicle online. She says she put a tracker on your car, right? Dennis takes it one step further, okay? Because remember, at this time, him and Sylvia have fallen out. He goes to the police station and files a police report. Okay, I've seen the report and I've covered it on this channel before. So he files a police report, okay, stating what, from his standpoint, what had happened was, yeah, she told me that she put a tracker on his car. Okay. Now, somewhere between that period and now, Dennis Byron gets amnesia. Not only does he not remember, and again, this part is not hearsay. This is a conversation between myself and Dennis Byron. Not only does he not remember how Dana found out about the tracker. And see, this is what happens when people lie. You can't keep up with your lies. But I'm not deaf and I remember everything. Okay. Can't remember how Dana J found out about it. Okay. Was subpoenaed, was not subpoenaed. Okay. Forget a subpoena. I'm just going to come to court just to cover the case, because I want to be petty. Okay. But I thought you weren't subpoenaed though. Anyway. So there was a lot of back and forth. Was suggesting that Dana J had put the tracker on the car himself because he didn't know that Dana J had a new car. He thought all this time that Dana J was still driving the old car. And I'm like, well, you can't say that because, you have no evidence to and no factual basis to say that. I wouldn't even put it out there. That is a crime. If I put a tracker on my own car and blame somebody else, that's the problem.
First of all, y'all, in the state of Georgia, I just want to educate some people. In the state of Georgia, it is not illegal for a tracker to be put on a car. What is illegal is to stalk somebody. That is the illegal part. Having a tracker on someone's car is not illegal in the state of Georgia. I just want to correct her on that. To stalk somebody, and that's why the dude put down that I was stalking him. Okay?
So don't even put that out there. Don't even say that because you don't know that to be true. And that's where Dennis and I had a falling out. Because you ain't gonna sit here and lie to me about stupid stuff and gaslight me over some nonsense. I mean, for me, it wasn't even that serious. But I don't tolerate liars. I don't tolerate being lied to. So he got more chances than he deserves. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put you on the liar shelf, and you can go over there. Because I'm not doing it. But it seems to be that Sylvia, and this part is alleged, may have some dirt on Dennis. And so and they have allegedly on her platform threatened to release whatever it is they have. Okay, information-wise, video-wise, pictures, whatever it is.
When did I ever say I have something on Dennis that I was going to release? When did I say that? When did I say I have something on Dennis that I was going to release? Videotape of pictures? When did I say that? Can someone please tell me, when did I say that? When did I say I have something on Dennis I'm going to release? Never. Thank you, Serena. I've never said that. I say Dennis, I can't stand Dennis. I said Dennis is a snake. But I never said anything about I have something on Dennis and that I release whatever. I don't know what the hell that lady's talking about. But anyway.
If he opens his mouth. So Dennis did this. He's not going to testify. I spoke to the prosecutor. Prosecutor said he's not going to testify. He said that he is in New York and he don't know when he's going to be back. He's in New York indefinitely.
But didn't they say that I was lying when I said that when I went live and I said Dennis told those people that he was in New York? Didn't they say that I was lying? That was like the last time before last time that I was at the courthouse and Dennis didn't show up. And I told y'all that he had told the investigator that he wasn't coming, that he was in New York, and they said I was lying. She said, and who is they? And is she on the attorney? Yeah, she's on the attorney. Yeah, she's part of it now. Sylvia, Miss Sylvia, is in fact illegal to place a tracker without a person's consent. No, that's not illegal, Michelle. Go read the law in Georgia. Go and read Georgia's law. It's not illegal. It is not illegal. Okay? Go read the Georgia law. Go read it. And in fact, then come back and tell us. Go read it. What's illegal is stalking somebody. That's the illegal part. You're not reading it right. Go read the whole law. It is not illegal. And you don't know the facts of everything that's going on. So please stay in the bushes and mind your business. Yeah, there it is. There it is. In Georgia, it is illegal and using it to stalk. See, you have to have both. And you see, you even said what I said. You even said what I just said. And if somebody owes you money for a vehicle and got a lawsuit against you, you definitely have a right to get your car back. You definitely have a right to get your money back. Thank you. Thank you, CMT. There we go. There we go. Did she mention the fact of $6,000 judgment that he owes you? Thank you. See, Michelle, get your facts straight. So you have a right to collect on a debt somebody owes you. There's a judgment. Let's get that correct, okay? Let's get that correct. Let's get that correct. Y'all come quoting laws and don't know the facts. He went and lied and said I was stalking him. That's what he went and did. Lie. He didn't tell the other part about him owing me money. It says not a freaking damn lawsuit. It's not a lawsuit. He lost the lawsuit. I won. He's not fucking. See, you making me cuss you out, Michelle, because he ain't damn suing me. He's not suing me. He lied and said criminal. Let me shut up. She don't know a damn thing. She's sitting up in here. She's somebody else. Probably was somebody that was in my chat before. She don't know the facts. They're pissing me off now because they come in here making up shit and don't know what the facts are. Let me shut up. Let me just let my attorney handle this bullshit. Okay, let me play this lady. There we go.
For real? He's in New York. So he took the same chair that he be streaming in Georgia and took it to New York with him? Where they do that at? Because I don't know what vehicle he got that can fit.
He can't prosecute the case himself because it isn't civil. Thank you. He can't have an attorney because it isn't civil. Thank you. State owns the case. Thank you. Thank you, because he made it a criminal case when it's not a damn criminal case. He owes me damn money, okay? He lost the lawsuit. He damaged my vehicle. Let me shut up. Okay. And I won the lawsuit, which he never fucking paid, okay? Let's get the facts together, people. He made it a criminal. He went in there and told the people it was a criminal case. He made it into a stalking case instead of a case where he owes me fucking money. He owes me. If y'all don't know the damn facts of these cases, please shut the hell up. Because y'all don't know the facts. Y'all just going by bullshit. They pissing me off. Coming up in here, don't know what the fuck she talking about. Talking about, oh, it's Silver. Oh, he's suing. He ain't fucking suing me. He ain't suing me for shit. He goes and lies and says it's a criminal case because he knew he wasn't going to get shit from it. He damn lied. He went in there and did a false damn fucking report. Let me finish playing this. Let me finish playing this so y'all can hear what the hell she says after this. And see how things supposedly flipping over. Listen to her.
A computer chair like that, but he's still streaming in the same damn chair that he's been streaming in for quite some time. But he's in New York. So that's what he told them. I got to go to New York, and I'm going to be in New York, and I don't know, I'm going to be in New York to the end of the year. And after that, I don't know when I'm coming back. And they can't do anything about it because they've already tried several times to subpoena him, and he won't come to the door. Cars all in the driveway, or car, or truck, whatever. He won't come to the door, and they're not going to knock down his door. They're not going to, this is what they said. They can't knock down his door to serve him, okay? So unless they catch him getting coffee or something like that, ain't happening, okay? It ain't happening. So that has been the challenge. They have attempted to subpoena him. And so when he told me that he was not subpoenaed, I accused him of lying because he said, forget the subpoena. I'm going to go to court just because I want to cover the case and I just want to start some ish. So I said, well, wait a minute. I thought you wasn't subpoenaed. Come to find out, he knew that they're trying to subpoena him. They have not been able to serve the subpoena to force him to come to court. So that's a witness down. That's problem number one. Y'all following me? Problem number one. Let me go ahead and greet a few more people that came in. It's me. Jenny D says she is a mess. Look, this whole thing is a mess. I'm just getting started, y'all. It's Friday. We can drink. I'm drinking my bougie water. This is water with a little squeeze of lemon. All right, so I'm not hacking away into the mic.
All right, Joe, I know you one of the people that's been in my chat and who's been in the back. You just changed your name. CJ, go see how long this Joe person's been in, go check to see how long Jay. Oh, CJ, you don't have your thing. CMT, if you could do me a huge favor, see how long this CJ person, I mean not CJ, this person, Joe, how long Joe has had a channel. Can you please check that for me, please? Can you please check that for me, if you don't mind? Because I thought CJ had a wrench. Because CJ would be the one to check for me. Oh, Miss Richard, can you check one of y'all that knows how long? I need to know how long Joe has a channel. Go check that Joe person out. 7 months? Okay. Thank you.
Phone and all of that. And listen, if there's an issue with the sound, just let me know down in the chat. CC cannot be trusted, right? So that's part of the problem. So Dennis Byron has stated that he is not in the state of Georgia. I believe that to be a lie. Okay, I don't know why he's telling them that. He was in New York for a little while. I mean, he was covering the Diddy case, but anyway. So Dennis has gone into witness protection. That's a joke. Some of y'all don't know what I'm joking. That's a joke. All right. He ain't talking. Okay. He hit them with the I don't recall. So there's that. The other challenge is that the second they believe you got evidence because Apple was subpoenaed and sent over a document showing the tracker and whose email it traced back to, and it traced back to Sylvia's email, her household, everything. Okay, allegedly, her daughter, Dallas, is the one that actually physically went out of the order.
Now you see them fucking lying on my child. Now you see them lying on Dallas. Man.
Whatever, that's alleged, okay? but it traced back to her email in her household. So her and, Randa Panda and crew trying to come up with a defense, right? And this is why sometimes you have to hold your peace. You know how many people have tried to bully me on YouTube? You won't hear me talk about it much. You're not going to hear me going on my live and No, sometimes you got to hold your peace, right? And because peace was not held and there was a lot of doing too much, I'm explaining to y'all what has happened and why I'm asking now, will she get away with it, right? Listen, all I can say is the battle is not yours, it belongs to the Lord, and it ain't over to the fat lady sings. But anyway, what's going on, Kenna? How are you doing? So we got Dennis on the one hand, who knows they're trying to subpoena him and serve him, who's ducking and diving, and now he's in New York, y'all. He ain't in Georgia. He in New York, okay? I hope the investigator don't do a drive-by because they got all the addresses, right? Anyway, so he's not talking. He's not talking. He's not going to testify. That's one issue. The other issue is that you've got infamous Steak over here, who is very crafty. Just like in the Bible, she is a serpent for real, for real. So they were trying to come up with a way to create a case that Dana J is now stalking them. Do you guys remember a little ways back, maybe a month ago or less, when Infamous Sylvie went live, talking about Dana J was stalking her daughter Ruth? Okay, when come to find out, he was just trying to put some money in her books.
Now y'all hear that? He was just trying to put some money on Ruth's books. He don't even know Ruth, but he was just trying to put some money on Ruth's books. If that's not stalking, what the hell it is? He was just trying to put some money on Ruth's books. Interesting. He was just trying to put some money on a child that he do not know books. He was trying to put money on a child that he does not know, of a person that he has filed criminal charges on books. Now, does that make sense, people? Please tell me, does that make sense? Don't know Ruth from a can of paint. Even if she walk up to him, he wouldn't know what Ruth looked like. But trying to put money on Ruth's books, and he don't know her. He does not know Ruth. He doesn't even know what she looked like, other than what's on. Somebody showed him a picture on the internet, and she don't even look the same anymore. So she could walk up to him and he won't know her. But he's trying to put money on her books. Search her name, found her where she's at, and put money on her books. How did he know where Ruth is? Okay.
Because her own mama didn't put no money in her books, right? And come to find out, Ruth, part of the issue with Ruth, outside of her case, is that she told, well, according to her mama, okay, infamous Sylvia, said that she lied on her and her husband about SA, okay? And the husband was exonerated, but Sylvia...
I never said Ruth lied on me. I never said Ruth lied on me about SA. Why does he care about Ruth? Exactly. Good question, CMT. Good question. Why does he care about Ruth?
Still got in trouble and they minimized the sentence and then they sealed the case.
No, they minimized the sentence for me and sealed the case for me. That's what is the lie they've been putting out on the internet, which is defamation, and I'm coming for that ass. Trust me. I'm coming for that ass. Once all of this is over, I'm coming for her ass because I'm keeping everything that she puts on the internet. Everything. I'm not playing with her.
But infamous scammer over here, because she got many names, all right? Sonia has many faces, Sylvia has many names. Said that her daughter can't be trusted. She's a liar. She literally said this about her own child. So if that's the case, you want us to believe now that Dana is stalking her? So now they're trying to create this narrative. Here's issue number 3, right? Imagine someone is...
Look, we ain't got to make up the narrative. We got the proof. The proof is in writing on her commissary thing. We ain't got to make it up. We don't have to make up a damn thing. It's in writing.
Trying to help themselves in their case, and anything that's being done that looks suspicious, sounds suspicious, right? This person has a bond, but they left, the state. And
listen to this, y'all. This is the amazing part. This is why his ass is in trouble. Okay, now listen to what she just said. They try to send everything that I do to the prosecution. But listen to this. Listen, y'all.
As far as we know, did you get permission to leave the state? Because the bondsman didn't know you were leaving the state. So now I'm sending information, not me, Danny J, is sending information to the prosecutor by way of the advocate, information about the goings-ons of infamous Sylvia, okay?
Doesn't that sound like stalkerish movement to you, y'all? Doesn't that sound like stalker movement? Sending information about me and my whereabouts to the prosecutor. Sound like stalker to me. Sound like stalkerish to me. All right, listen, y'all, listen.
Now, if I'm a prosecutor, give me whatever you got. Give me whatever you think is going to help your case. This prosecutor, who don't look like me, okay, same sex, but don't look nothing like me at all, the complete opposite, okay, has interpreted him flooding her email box with information, documentation, and I got to be careful how I word this, but evidence, okay, proof of, people doing this, running their mouths, bragging about what they've done or what they're going to do, right? And instead of receiving that as, okay, this is evidence to help build the case, she perceived it as, well, how is it that you know her every move? Like, are you stalking her now? So this...
Good question, prosecutor. How do you know her every move? Good question, Miss Prosecutor. How do you know her every move? Great question. Great question. I'm so glad that you're smart to know what some weird movement is. How do you know her every move? But she's the one supposedly stalking you. Great question. Great question. Great question.
Lady gonna hit Dana J with the both sides. Okay? Remember, do you guys remember Charlottesville? Okay, remember the Charlottesville, I'm going to say active shooter, but it was not an active shooter, meaning that there was no pow pow. It was a man who drove his van into a crowd of peaceful protesters, okay? So it was someone on the right who drove their van into people on the left, right? So it's MAGA, right? And Donald Trump said, well, there was violence on both sides. Well, both sides didn't drive a van into a crowd of innocent people. And so this woman is like, well, now it appears that they're stalking each other. And I did see there was another judge, and this is from way back Palm Yonder, who said y'all need to leave each other alone, but it doesn't look like, and I don't know if I have enough evidence to prosecute the case. Lady, I had to buy a thumb drive in order to hold all the documents that I've seen, okay? Because my computer was slowing down because
Did she just say that she had to get a thumb drive for all the documents she has seen? Is she part of this case? Y'all, is she part of this case? The thumb drives of all the evidence she has seen, is she part of this case? Is she part of this case? She had to get a thumb drive for all the evidence she has seen. So she's working together with him, huh? They're a team.
He was running out, okay? And so while we're sitting there, talking to the prosecutor, talking to the advocate, talking to the other investigator, okay, and somebody else, okay, had a whole team we have a nice conversation with. The journalist in me was asking questions and, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, can I ask you a question about this? Okay, I understand what you're saying. Well, can I clarify this? All right. Because when you're emotional.
She's all in this case, isn't she? She's the lead attorney. For Miss Richard, she is the lead attorney. Hold on.
Sometimes that emotion will cloud your mind and your judgment. And you know what you want to say, but it's not coming out. Okay. So I serve today as an advocate. Okay. Because
she served as an advocate, y'all.
To see Dana J in that state, I don't know if you ever seen somebody go through like 15 different emotions all in one body, all in a matter of seconds, but it ain't pretty. I mean, he was over there fighting demons. Okay. He was visibly upset and trying to keep himself calm because he looked like, yeah. Anyway, so come to find out, one of the key pieces of evidence that the prosecutor says, well, I don't have that. Yeah, you do. It was sent to you. They just like, yeah, I sent it to the advocate. So we're looking at her like, first of all, this advocate seems like a very sweet young lady. Okay. She looked like me, but 3 times my size. Okay. And I'm not knocking big girls. I'm just trying to put it into perspective. Okay. Very sweet person. The way she dresses, she don't look like she has it all together. And I'm not judging her. I'm just telling you what I observed. Okay. She's my complexion with a bright blonde wig that looked like it came from Walmart Halloween section. I'm not dragging her. I'm telling you what I saw. And what that signified to me is that this person might be very unorganized, okay? Because when you come to court and you work for the court, you're supposed to dress and conduct yourself in a certain way. And I'm very perceptive, okay? Now, it might be a reach, but I'm wondering if she's dressed like that, what does her house look like? Is she organized? Clearly, she wasn't organized. So she's on her laptop, tapping. All right, she's doing this, looking. And finally, she finds whatever piece of evidence that the prosecutor says she didn't have. So if you have it, why did she have it? So now we're realizing, okay, she might be feeling like she cannot prosecute this case because there's evidence that maybe she never received. Okay. Apparently there's a witness list, and there was a request for the witness list that has to be followed up on. And so it's clear that there's a disconnect, right? The one saving grace is that a prosecutor alone cannot decide that I'm not going to prosecute a case.
Listen.
Right? It has to be done together. There's some steps that have to take place. And so, I'm chiming in.
Let me tell you why, CJ, she was coming after me, because she was in the courtroom during Ernest's thing recording when she was not supposed to be recording. So she got in trouble with the judge. So I took the live video that she had because she decided she wanted to take it down, but I already had the video and I kept it and I put it on my channel. So she tried to strike my channel to get that video down. I countersued her with YouTube and got the video put back up. She's mad because she's afraid that the judge is going to see it, and judge was not going to give her Rule 22 to come in the Ernest's case. So that's what's mad. She's mad. She's big mad that she got caught doing stuff that she was not supposed to do, and I got the information, and she's mad that she's afraid that I'm going to put it out. So now that she pissed me off, y'all, because I wasn't going to put it out before, now she pissed me off trying to come out at me and trying to go, trying to get me to be put in jail with this whole craziness. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to send it to the judge. Yes, I am. Since they've been sending stuff to the prosecutor and stuff like that on me, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to return a favor, y'all. I'm going to return a favor. I am. So I am. She wants to be in my case because she's afraid that I will keep her from being able to get a Rule 22 on Ernest's case, because she wants Ernest's case so bad, which Ernest is probably not going to go to trial. All right, here we go.
Literally doing what his advocate should be doing and saying, well, can you clarify this? Let me ask you this. What if A, B, C, D, E, F, G happens? And I'm purposely not telling you some of those specifics because I know Sylvia's people are in here. She's probably in here. Okay.
I'm listening now. I started listening this morning. I wasn't there last night because I was in the bed. But this morning, I am listening.
I know her people are in here. I know that they're listening.
No, my people was not in there.
And we ain't going to go back to them and give them everything, okay? And she's going to prove to me that she's listening when she goes on her live because she has diarrhea of the mouth and she can't hold water. And she starts talking about what I'm discussing in this live, okay?
No, I'm
the
playing
only two
with the
people
discussion.
who know what happened today is me and Dana J because we were the only ones there, okay?
Now we all know what happened because you put it in there. We all know what happened. Because you're playing it right now.
So the next thing
you got a diarrhea of the mouth because you're doing the same thing you claim I was doing.
Now, we had a real conversation with the prosecutor, like a real conversation. Like, ma'am, you got a big, tall black man, over 6 foot, about 200-300 pounds, okay? Dark skin like Biggie Smalls, who some people might find intimidating. If the shoe was on the other foot, we already know not only would this case be prosecuted, but Dana J probably would not have gotten out on bond if the shoe was on the other foot. So what's really going on here? What is it that we need to do to help you understand what happened here? Forget the back and forth, because at the end of the day, a crime was committed, right? I cannot put a bullet in you, and then because you start threatening me and you know you're watching me on YouTube or talking about what I'm doing, now I'm trying to say, well, it's on both sides. No, right? If I do that, if I put a bullet in, so I still have to pay for that, right? So if I put a tracker on someone's car, I can't now cry victim and say, yeah, but now he's stalking me. Nobody is stalking Infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia is on YouTube running her mouth, okay? I made that very clear today. Everybody knows what this woman does, okay? She tells you what color her shit was, okay? She tells you the consistency. She tells you what kind of toilet paper she uses.
You didn't tell me what
her nightgown is, all right?
You didn't tell me what color is my SHIT. Tell me what color my shit is. Miss D Johnson, you're about to get the block code now. You better leave Miss Green Eyes alone. I'm telling you right now, leave her the fuck alone, because I'm about to block your ass. Leave Miss Green Eyes alone. Stay cool, because you're about to get blocked. I'll be coming in here coming after my people.
When she's going home, when she's going to sleep, we don't ever have to wonder what she's doing. She documents her entire life. She talks and she runs her mouth. And that mouth has gotten her in a lot of trouble. But like a snake, she always manages to slip away. And so where do we go from here? And so another person came into the room and an interview was conducted. The evidence was presented, a plan was put into place. And so if she thinks that she's going to just walk now, or that Dana J has made it very clear, he's not dropping the case. He's not dropping the case. Prosecutor cannot just drop the case. A crime has been committed. We now know what is necessary in order for the prosecutor to comfortably move forward. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Infamous Sylvia's lawyer, because once again, he's not shown up. Okay. But that's on the judge. Judge, I'm sick. Judge, I got a conflict. Judge, I got a doctor's appointment. I need a continuance. Judge, I got into a fight with my baby mama. I need a continuance, right? So he is prolonging this out. And what I think is happening here.
Let me tell you, before I even cuss, God knew I was going to cuss. God knows it already. He knows I got some cuss in me. So you better leave me alone, because then I'll cuss your ass out in a minute. Okay? How about that? I ain't like you, Exceptional Blessed, that I'm going to cuss you out in a minute. Get out of here, you little bitch. You're gone. Gone, Exceptional. Hide your dumb ass from in here. Hold on. Did I get the wrong person? Nope, I got the right person. Now, D. Johnson, get your stupid ass out of here too. Bye. Bye, bitches! And I'm grown. I do the hell. I say what the fuck I want to say. I don't know me. Shit. I'm 58 years old. I could cuss anybody out there I want to cuss out. So get your asses out of here. Y'all know what channel y'all on, bitches. Y'all on the wrong damn fucking channel to come and fuck with me, dumbasses. Now get your asses in the bushes and stay there, dumbass. All right, here we go.
Is that Sylvia thought this was going to go away. It has not gone away, just like Nesto. And so her tactic now was to provoke Dana J, who unfortunately fell into that trap a few too many times. And now she has her own footage that she's giving to her lawyer. Now, the interesting thing is this friend who came to court with her today, who Dennis Byron claims is his friend, and he actually introduced them to, okay? This friend had a conversation.
Now, dumb fish eye fool. That is not the same damn person. You so damn nosy, you don't even know the difference between the two black women, you dumbass. You need to get those eyes fixed. Get some better contacts. Those colored contacts ain't working for your dumbass because that's not the same damn woman. It's a different woman. Different one. So get those contacts in there. Get some real contacts and stop trying to make your eyes green and your slow self-esteem ass want to have a different color eyes. Girl, accept yourself as who you are with the brown eyes that God gave you. Okay? Stop trying to have green eyes because your ass ain't got no damn green eyes. You got brown eyes. Accept it. Thank God for your brown eyes and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay?
With the prosecutor in court. Why is a friend who's not a witness in the case, a friend to the defendant, having a conversation with the prosecutor? What did she say?
Why are you having a conversation with the prosecutor? You're not part of this damn case. Why are you part of this case? Why are you giving tons of thumb drive to the prosecutor? Why are you in this case? You're not part of this case. Okay? You're not part of it. But you're going to be real soon because we got the evidence of you selling my bankruptcy. Yes, you do. We do. We got evidence of you having revenge porn on me, on your channel. Yes, I do. I have all the evidence. And I'm just waiting for my case to be over. Then I'm coming for that ass. Coming for that ass. I know your real name, too. I got you. Okay? I'm coming for that ass. And I know you got some stuff that I'm coming for. It's going to be a lawsuit. Defamation of character. I got some. So, Doug, you want to get your ass blocked too. Bye, Doug. See you later. Bye, Doug. Bye, Doug. Bye, Doug. They don't know, pretty chick. This is the wrong channel to come and fuck with me. I'm back here for a reason. I'm back here in this damn channel for a reason. Because you don't know what you're going to get out of me today. You don't mess with me too many times. Yep, the other side of the damn Pisces is coming out. I ain't playing with y'all asses today. I could curse just like y'all dumbasses. I could cuss you out just like the rest. Don't think I can't, because I can't. I got a mouth just like you. It says the power of the tongue is death and life is in the tongue. So you better leave me alone. You better leave me the damn alone. Okay, here we go.
We never found out. That was one question that wasn't asked. Okay. Drama Karma True Finder said Dennis not in Georgia. He was bumping his boombox with
this Drama Karma, y'all. This person comes into my chat. This Drama Karma person. I know who you are. So you know I know who you are. I know who you are. You and the other one. I know who y'all are. Dallas, what's that? Huh? Oh my God! Run! Go get it! She's making some eggs and she forgot it on the stove and it's exploding. Your nephew? Oh my God! I'm sorry, nephew. Oh my God! I gotta behave. Nephew's listening to me. Oh my God! I feel so ashamed. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if the girl down there getting the eggs. Hold on. It's not a month that don't go by. Her and I burning some eggs. Me and Dallas, man. Us and this burning egg stuff, man. We just be on it. We be on it with that burning eggs. He's 30. Okay. All right, nephew, you cool then. You can stay in here. You're 30. All right. Let's get back to playing this fish eye food. Fish eye food, you need to get rid of those contact lenses. I'm telling you right now, fish eye food. Accept who you are, okay? That's low self-esteem is not working. Embrace everything about you, even your brown eyes. Even the bumps on your face that you use filters for. Embrace all the little bumps and crevices that you have in your face. You don't have smooth skin because we see you in person. Okay, the skin has some rockamole thing going on, okay? So embrace it. Remove the filters. Remove the filter. Be who you are. Be like me. You call me Don King, I let my hair just be free. My hair be free. Free. She got guacamole on her face, pretty chick. I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all see her in real life, it's not what she look like. Watch her when she's outside in the on her YouTube. You see the real skin. She don't have smooth skin. She don't. She use a lot of filters. Just be free. Be like me. Show the rolls and all. Creole, I'm sorry. Creole Bella, I'm sorry. It's just that, Creole, I get up this morning, somebody say, oh, did you see what that devil daughter did? Did you see what she's... I said, what? You need to see it. I said, I don't want to give her no view. What did she do? I ain't watching it. You gonna see it because somebody said it to me. I'm like, what did she say? She said, what did she say? And I was like, okay, I play. So then I started playing it, right? And I was like, she said, what? She said, I was getting madder and madder by the minute. And I kept stopping it and kept playing it, kept stopping it, kept playing. I said, you know what? I'm going to go live. I want the people to hear it with me. So that's how I went live, y'all. Because I was getting pissed off by the minute. So I figured, hey, let me get in here and play it with you guys. Oh, you never know. Let me just tell you, the wisdom devil and her fish eye fool self came in. She was advocating for the person that has a case against me. But fish eye fool's blaming my friend of doing something that she's guilty of. She's all in the business of my case. Okay, all in. She's been in my case. She's been in the courtroom almost every time, except one time she wasn't in there. She's been in my courtroom. Just... this case ain't got not a damn thing to do with her, but she's been in there every time, except one time. She's been in there, y'all. She tried to get a Rule 22, but she can't get a Rule 22 because they don't allow it in that court, right? She's been trying to, so she's trying to cover it. So that's why she came back, so she could give a update of what happened in my court hearing, which nothing happened because my attorney did not come because he was sick. A couple of attorneys were sick. So now they claim that my attorney did not come because I didn't pay for it. First of all, in a criminal case, you know, an attorney has to show up once they are signed up until the case is over, unless the judge or the defendant release them from the case. They have to show up. They have to be there. They have to represent you because that is a right as a United States citizen, okay? And if it's a criminal case, they have to be there, especially if you're indigent or whatever. And I didn't do an indigent form. I did a form of paying him, and I paid him before he even came out there. He wanted his money for full. Uh-oh. Well, look, listen. They try to say you were somebody else yesterday. Well, you got to hear what she said about you. Hold on. Let me go rewind it. You were there. Hold on. Let me rewind it. Hold on. She said something about you. Hold on. Listen. I'm going to rewind it for a little bit. Okay, listen to this. She said something about you. She was trying to figure out who the hell you was. She tried to say you was there before, but you wasn't there. Fish Eye Food said something about you. Hold on.
Thinks that she's going to just walk now, or that Dana J has made it very clear. He's not dropping the case.
Hey, look.
He's not dropping the case.
Now you know who he was talking to when you saw him making all the arm movement. You know now who she was talking to. She was talking to this person at this time. Fish Eye Food. She was talking to Fish Eye Food. He was talking to Fish Eye Food. Because remember when I told you to look down the hallway and I said he's here and we didn't even see him? Well, he was talking to her. Listen what she said that he said. Hold on.
Prosecutor cannot just drop the case. A crime has been committed. We now know what is necessary in order for the prosecutor to comfortably move forward. Okay. I don't know what's going on with infamous Sylvia's lawyer because once again, he's not showing up. Okay. But that's on the judge. Judge, I'm sick. Judge, I got a conflict. Judge, I got a doctor's appointment.
How does she know so much about what my attorney says? I'm wondering what's up with that. You're not part of this case.
I need a continuance. Judge, I got into a fight with my baby mama. I need a continuance.
Oh, no, that's a lot.
Right? So he is prolonging this out. And what I think is happening here is that Sylvia thought this was going to go away. It has not gone away, just like Nesto. And so her tactic now was to provoke Dana J, who unfortunately fell into that trap a few too many times. And now she has her own footage that she's giving to her lawyer. Now, the interesting thing is this friend who came to court with her today, who Dennis Byron claims is his friend, and he actually introduced them to. Okay.
Did you hear that? When did you say Dennis Byron introduced you to me? Listen. She talk about you. Okay, hold on.
This friend had a conversation with the prosecutor in court.
She was watching you. Do the multiple. Okay, let's block this person right here. They're coming in here with the fake YouTube thing. Watch. YouTube don't get blocked, but this person about to get blocked. Look. If that was YouTube policy and services, you wouldn't have got blocked. Did you know that? Did you know that YouTube policy and services would not get blocked? Did you know that? Hold on, let's go.
Why is a friend who's not a witness in the case, a friend to the defendant?
Why is a friend to the person that accusing the defendant, on there having a conversation with the prosecutor? Why are you all up in the business? You need to be asking your question to yourself, okay?
Having a conversation with the prosecutor. What did she say? We never found out. That was one question.
She trying to find out what you asked the prosecutor, Shaniqua. She trying to find out what you asked the prosecutor. All right. Yeah, I'm having a block party today. I'm having a block party. Mods, I'm having a block party.
that wasn't asked. Brian? Drama Karma True Finder said Dennis not in Georgia. He was bumping his boombox with Thug last week. Drama Karma True Finder. If you have a video, a screenshot, a picture,
mods, get them. Mods, get them. They keep coming in here. Get them. Get the YouTube policy person. Get them. Block them. Block them. Get them by YouTube. They come in here with the fake thing because they don't want this played. Let me finish playing it. Hold on.
Picture, a picture, whatever you have. Can you please send it to IamWisdomsDaughter@gmail.com? IamWisdomsDaughter@gmail.com. It's at the top of your screen, but just IamWisdomsDaughter.
Yeah, I remember the drama person was in the chat last night.
What's going on? See these edges. John Smooth is in the building, so looking gorgeous. So here is where, and I'm an outsider looking in. Just like Dana J was trying to help Sylvia by taking over car payments for a vehicle that was never really in his name, other than the insurance and maybe the registration.
No, the registration was not even in his name because he didn't pay the car off in full. So let's get the facts straight. That he did not pay the car off in full, and he was not trying to help anybody. He was trying to get a car for himself because I got tired of taking him. He was calling me all the time for me to pick him up, to take him this place, they could take him that place. So that's what happened. Tell the freaking truth. You did not have a car. She does sound stupid as hell. She do.
Every time Sylvia farts, he's sending it.
Oh, did you hear that? Every time I fart. So he was sending stuff to the prosecutor. So that's stalking to me. That's very much stalking. Very much stalking. So y'all need to listen to this. So when y'all send the prosecutor this, y'all can hear what you're saying as well. Okay?
To the prosecution.
Listen.
To the prosecutor, right? He has every right to do that. But this is what I mean when I say sometimes you got to hold your peace, right? I would not have been on YouTube talking about my case at all. And I think there may have been, not necessarily about his case, but her name would never have come out of my mouth, period.
Well, he had my breasts up there. And then somebody else's vagina. So, and then had my name in his mouth with it.
Because I knew what she was doing. Trying to provoke a response, right? And he's a man, and he gets upset, and he's emotional, and he got to clap back. There's power in silence. Right? What's going on, Michelle? How are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, just doing a little something different. Doing a little something different with the hair. I always have it down, and I was doing yard work the other day, and I needed to put it up because, my hair would be all up in the grass and whatnot. So anyway, I think the constant, every time she makes a move. And now let me just clarify something, and I stand corrected. Many of us were under the...
Listen to this, y'all. Listen to what she says here, y'all. Listen. She said many of us was under the impression of... Here we go. Listen. I'm going to let it play on this one. All right, listen.
Assumption and what we thought, that because infamous Sylvia was out on bail, she could not travel out of state. The challenge is we did not know the conditions of her bond. Because when you have a bond, there are conditions. We didn't know the conditions. We assumed those conditions. And many of us tried to get information on those conditions to no avail. And what had happened was she was able to leave the state. There were no conditions preventing her from leaving the state. So now, this is coming from the prosecutor. Dana J is sending videos. Oh, she's in New York. She's in New York again. She's in Queens. She at her mama house. She playing double dutch. She doing...
You hear this, right? If that's not stalking, what the hell is stalking? If that's not stalking, that's stalking as hell. That's a stalker movement. Did you hear that? She's at her mama house. She has this. She did that. She did that. And they didn't even know what they tried to get my condition of my bond. If it's not damn stalkerish, what the hell is stalking, huh? Man, good move, prosecutor. Good move. Good move. I tell you, that prosecutor is smart. She's a smart cookie. Thank you, prosecutor. Hold on.
Flip-flops, and it changed the narrative and the perception to make it seem like he's now stalking her, because how does he know her whereabouts, and why does he always know?
Good question, prosecutor. How does he know my whereabouts?
She's doing. Forget about the fact that everybody knows what she's doing, because she tell everybody, right? And Dana J is not over there. He's not looking for her, right?
Well, didn't he follow me all the way to New York, guys? Wasn't he in New York when I was in New York? Wasn't he at Nesto's hearing when I was covering Nesto? I've been covering Nesto from day one. Wasn't he in the courtroom each time when I have to go to the deputy and say, hey, he's in the courtroom. I'm not supposed to be 200 feet near him. I was here first. I'm working. Why is he here? Your deputies, could you please get him out of here? Did I not do that each time? Did I not do that? Because I'm trying to protect myself from my bond. Because I have to abide by the special condition. And if I am feeling that somebody's following me, when I was in New York, I went to the police and told them, hey, I'm here. This person is coming to New York, and I have a stay away 200 feet rule. I need to be protected. I need to protect my bond. I had to do it, y'all. I have to protect myself. It's only a misdemeanor. Yes, it is. It's a misdemeanor. But they acting like it's a felony. They're acting like it's a felony that I can't travel. I can't go nowhere. But that's what they were acting like. So they were contacting my bond company. They're trying to find out what are my special conditions. She just told on herself. She just told on herself. They were trying to find out my bond condition. If it's not stalker, what is it? What is it? If it's not stalking, they're trying to find stuff on me. I'm minding my business. I'm working. I'm going to get my cases done. And this dude's popping up everywhere I go. Do I have a tracker on me?
He's a content creator. So people are sending him stuff. Hey, did you see this? Look at this video. Check this out, right? He was trying to help his case. But some of that backfired. Okay.
Oh, it backfired, y'all. Did y'all hear that? It backfired. It's stalking.
Okay. So you got Dennis lying, talking about he ain't in Georgia. And he's evading the subpoena. And he don't want to talk. He don't want to testify. So there's that witness. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something. You a low down dirty dog, Dennis. We already seen how low you go because we saw what you did to Lenore. She chose to forgive you, okay? Good for her, okay? Because I would have told you to eat shit. And I don't even be cussing like that all the time. That's what I would have done. I would have told you to kick rocks. I thought Dana J was your friend. I thought y'all were cool. So, Infamous Sylvia has done all the stuff that she's done for you. To you, not for you, to you. And the scam and the lying, I mean, look at all the videos on Dennis's channel of him talking about Sylvia like a dog. It was warranted, but still. And you're not going to testify for your friend? Oh, because now you and Sylvia are cool right now. So when you're not cool, you're running the Dana and talking, oh, she did this. And then when you cool, now you don't want to say nothing. Because I find it hard to believe that this man is old as he is, okay? Because he is 60 ball plus. All right? As old as he is.
Creole, this woman got an infatuation with me. I'm going to tell you all about her in a minute. Hold on a second, Creole. Just hold your horses, Creole. Hold your horses. Oh man, it stopped playing. She must have took it out, y'all. It stopped playing. Oh hell, y'all. I think she flocked it out. Hold on.
Is afraid.
Oh no, it's not.
Of a silverback and a panda. Okay, because them other ones, They've been in all types of trouble. They ain't looking for that smoke. They ain't looking for that smoke. Okay. I'm reading some of y'all comments. I'm sorry. It was on his YouTube. He was down at Fulton County. Okay. You know what? Let me see if I can look for it real quick.
Well, I downloaded it now.
So if you find it and you find the link, let me know.
I downloaded it.
Let me know if you find it. But anyway, my thing is, I guess I could have been wrong, but I thought this was a friend of yours. So apparently that's how you treat your friends. Apparently that's how you treat your friends. All right. I'm not searching on his channel for this. I don't know which one it is. I can't look for it right now, but if you do find it and you want to send it to me, great. Okay. Got you. Okay. Drama Karma, y'all.
That's the one that has been in my chat.
I will check there.
Drama Karma.
Yep.
Truth Finder. That's the one that was in my chat.
Can you do me a favor, Drama Karma? Can you go over there and take a screenshot for me, or tag me in it at Miss Bad Girls Talk, and tag me in it, or take a screenshot, and then you can email it to me later. And I'll see if I can pull it up real quick. If you guys don't mind, you just give me a second to pull this up real quick. Because the games people play at 55 and 60 years old. Sylvia's 58 years old? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a Georgia thing, but I'm from New York. We don't do this kind of foolishness. We anyway, let me be quiet. we just straight resort to violence.
She sounds stupid because all of us from New York. Dennis from New York. She's from New York, and I'm from New York. She sounds stupid.
Okay, let me see.
She sounds like an idiot.
Let me see. Now, the other thing is, and unfortunately, there's not a lot that can be done about this, but apparently, if he says he's not available, he's not available. And even if he's popping in and out, apparently that's not an issue. The thing is, they would have to know exactly where he is so that they can serve him. That's really what it is. That's literally what it is. All right. So there's a lot of stuff on here. And okay, I see it. Thank you so much.
They're gonna send Dennis's thing out.
Drama Karma, thank you so much. I see it. Okay.
They're gonna send Dennis's post out now.
Interesting. Oh, and he's tagging Sylvia. Okay, so Dennis and Sylvia bosom buddies, because Dennis ran out of friends. Okay, because Queen Lily, she ain't plucking with him. I ain't plucking with him.
You see the title, right?
I
she got my name.
I'm really plucking with him like that, but I can't speak for her. What's going on, Galatians? I don't think some other people who he thought were his friends, they ain't messing with him. So
Drama Karma, man, she is Outcast on Dennis's ding ding.
Cynthia said Dennis is the straight punk. That's my opinion.
Drama Karma is on Dennis ding ding.
I thought you were, man. You scared? Because that's some straight like BAN type. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the N-word, so I'm not going to say it, but y'all know what BAN stands for, okay? Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on. That's why nothing has happened thus far, okay? And I guess they were hoping that Dana would just back off and say, okay.
Ain't nobody hoping that. I want to go to court. I want to go to trial.
Truth Finder said, Tisa Tell said he lives in his car today. I am driving. I can't scream. Okay, no problem. I found it though. Thank you so much. Tisa Tell said he's living in his car today. Yikes. Ooh, baby. Drink Mill said, Dennis. Ooh, Dennis, come and eat. Yeah, he got some explaining to do. Because I'm trying to understand how you capping for a known scammer, a known liar, a known doxer, okay, a known pedo on her own child.
Y'all hear her what she's saying, right? Defamation.
Like that.
You see her defamation of character. She called me a pedo. Did you hear me? Did you just hear her?
and say, yeah, you did this to me.
Defamation. We recording this.
Anyway, so yes, Glorious Love. He is really, he's really friends with her now. He definitely tagged her in this post. Okay, thanking her for the tip. Even though he wrote still not talking to you, but we already know what it is. If you're not talking to somebody, why would you tag them in a post? Now I got the screenshot, so I'm gonna post it.
Oh, she gonna post Dennis's post now.
That's like I don't speak to Dennis. I don't speak to Dennis. Okay? Simply because I don't like being lied to and gaslit. And I don't care about how silly it is. Because if you lie about something so silly like that, then that means you're gonna lie about big things and you can't be trusted. I am too grown and I am not desperate for a friend. I will stand alone before I stand with just anybody. Okay? You just can't come into my circle. And if you come into my circle and I see that we got an issue or problem or something wrong with you, I will ghost you fast. You got to go. I'm not desperate for a friend. I'm not one of those. Y'all see how quick?
No, your girl, you lied because you followed me all the way when I was riding over there to the where Nesto store was. That girl followed me all the way up there. I didn't know who the hell she was. Talking about, oh, I'm out here, meet me out here. And I was out there. I'm like, who the hell this girl is? And when I did not return her call, y'all. Yes, hon.
Don't forget 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay. I'll be ready. Have a good time, Kobe, at the party. Behave. Be good at the party. Kobe going to a party, y'all. Be good at the party, Kobe. Okay?
You know I'm gonna record them.
Okay, record them. Kobe, be good at the party. I don't want you.
Don't bite nobody.
Make sure you be good.
You gotta be good, okay?
Be good at the party. See you later.
You ready?
Kobe going to a party, y'all. Kobe going to a birthday party. All right, hold on.
I kicked Sylvia's ass to the curb.
Oh, now she kicked me to the curb. This girl can lie her behind off. She kicked me to the curb. Yeah, I can show you her leaving me a message, text message, and I ignored her. Because I was like, I don't want this cray-cray woman following me all the time. She followed me twice. I was like, can't do this cray-cray woman. Now she switched in saying that she kicked me to the curb. She kicked me to the curb, y'all.
Crazy. Took me 3 weeks. Let's just call it 30 days just to be fair. Now, I'm not judging nobody, but some of y'all, it took y'all years to figure out who she was. It took me all of 30 days.
Girl, you just mad because I wouldn't return your call. I would not return her call, y'all. That's why she mad. Big mad. She started... I felt she's a copycat. She was copying everything I was doing. She was weird as hell. And I was like, this woman is psychopath. And then she started following what Nyla was doing. She started being a copycat of Nyla. That girl don't have no identity. She's weird as hell. But y'all, look at her channel. You have never seen anything of mine posted with her name on my channel. But go to her channel. You'll see a whole bunch of Sylvia's in there, a whole bunch of pages of me. Now, y'all tell me who's the weird one. Who's the weird one? She got my pictures all over her channel. Y'all don't even know what she looked like if you look at my channel because I don't put her on there. She weird as heck.
Play around. I do not play around. Jen said after his last BS stunt, nobody messes with him. 12's in the building. Oh, CD, I just said, no, baby, they ain't never start being friends. They bed buddies. What's going on, Island Beauty? How are you, Queen? So that's ultimately where we are.
CD Edges says me and Dennis are bed buddies. How do you know that? You been in my window? So Dennis and I are bed buddies. That's according to CDW, whoever that is. They got a thing for me. I'm telling you. They know everything going on in my life.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm sitting in the courtroom. Can I be honest? Can I tell the truth? Can I tell on myself? I'm sitting in the courtroom. Sylvia and her girlfriend done left. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting in this courtroom. We're waiting for the Diddy sentencing to happen to find out how many years Diddy gonna get, and I'm like, I feel like waiting to exhale after she slept with dude and she was like, I could have had a V8. I was like, I'm saying to myself, like, I could have been home, you know, live streaming Diddy like everybody else and talking and doing the real-time updates and all that stuff I wanted to do, right? And I have no poker face. So it was very clear that I didn't want to be there. I really didn't. I was sitting there with my legs crossed, shaking my leg like, you know, this some bullshit. But I'm so glad that I stayed and that I was there for, you know, the meeting because I asked the right questions. And that led to some very good actions. Somebody said, are you the attorney? I said, I probably should be, you know?
Somebody asked her, was she the attorney? Woo! Okay, hold on, listen.
But I needed to get past all the fluff and figure out what is the issue, right? What can we prosecute? Yes.
She said, what can we prosecute? She is all in the Kool-Aid, y'all. She all in it. All in it. Hold on.
In the past, there was back and forth. They both tried to, Dana and Sylvia tried to get a restraining order against each other and they canceled it out. And the judge was like, no, we ain't having this. Gotta leave each other alone. Okay. Are they on social media talking crap about each other? Yeah, a little bit. All right. But that has nothing to do with the fact that there was still a crime committed here. So can we focus on the crime that was committed? You do not get to put a tracker on my, first of all, you violated me by destroying the vehicle that I bought from your.
Now, do you hear the lies she's saying? You get to violate me by destroying the vehicle. This dude lied and said, I destroyed my own vehicle. Now, what sense does that make? What sense does that make? Come on now. I was trying to get our car back. He refused to give it back. Each time I brought the police over there.
Green card husband, not you. It's his car. It's in his name. Okay? And I'm making the payments on it.
No, you wasn't.
And because you mad with me, not only do you bust the top,
no.
Okay, you bust the windows out the car.
Wow.
But she removed the tags on the vehicle. I'm gonna go, and I saw the live where she said, I'm gonna go get them tags.
Sure did go get those tags. They belong to me. Hello. They were my tags. Absolutely.
I can't say what I want to say, but those of y'all who know me,
absolutely the tags were taken back because they belong to me.
Come get them. I feel like Donald Trump, you know, he got that little shoulder thing.
Sound like a threat. She sounds like she's threatening me.
Come get him.
She's threatening me, y'all.
Took the tags off. See, this is the stuff that she don't tell you. All because they have.
Wait a minute. Did she not just say I was on the live saying I'm gonna get the tag? Now she's saying, oh, this is the stuff I don't tell. Which one is it? Did I tell or did I not tell, lady? Which one is it? Did I tell or did I not tell of the tags? First of all, I did not take the tag. Trevin took the tag because he got on Dana's live and said he went and took the tag. So get it right, lady. Get it right.
And now she mad. That's petty on a whole new level. But then you're going to go and put a tracker on my car? And because of your foolishness, I lose one apartment.
Oh, now he's saying that he lost his apartment because of the foolish. No, you lost your apartment because you didn't pay your rent. That's why they come and get your apartment for you, because you're not paying your rent.
I get locked up. I don't know what order was. Maybe I got arrested. Not locked up, but maybe I got arrested. And then I lost my apartment. Okay? And then I lost my job.
Lost your job? Is it because you was doing something you wasn't supposed to do at your job? That's why you lost your job? Stop trying to blame people for your incompetency of your job, okay?
And then I got another apartment, and now you found out where that apartment is. And I got another job, and now you're rolling up to that job. You don't get to do that. Because that's some real punk right there. You got to pull up. You got a problem with me pull up.
You hear
That's
that?
some real suckers
You hear
right
that?
there. So infamous Sylvia, Panda Bear, who loved to talk all this like she's so hard. Why didn't you pull up on him?
Ooh, you hear
You
that?
so hard.
You hear that?
Why are you stalking? That's that's like baby stuff. So you got a tracker on my car, so because they thought it was cute. So you can now post my location. Like you got some kind of special powers. You ain't got no special powers. You just stupid. Okay? You stupid and you a coward. All because you mad? Well, what was the falling out about? What was she mad about?
Ma'am, he owed me money. He supposed to give me back my car. He destroyed my car. I took the police to his job to get my vehicle. He refused to give me my vehicle. Tell the whole facts of what happened, ma'am.
Because he wouldn't buy her a dress like Dennis? Because he wouldn't get her, get them an Airbnb for the night?
What?
Did she feel some type of way because he didn't want to sleep with her? Like, what was the pulling out?
Now you know you wrong for that one. Sleep with that bamboo? Oh, hell no. Hell to the nah. Hell no.
You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So once again, she's trying to weasel her way out of this. And somebody said it earlier, birds of a feather flock together. This is who Dennis is capping for and hanging out with. Okay? He is just like her. He's no different. Okay? He be running his scams too. He just packaging better. Karaoke Tube said they are all certified. Right? Yes, green card husband. So what happens now? So now there are some meetings that are going to take place. There's some evidence that's going to be reviewed. All right. There are some other things that are going to happen via the prosecutor, and we're going to get this case back on track. Okay.
Yeah, said she said we're going to get this case back on track. So she's part of the case, y'all. She's part of the case. She said we're going to get the case back on track. We're going to get the case back on track. Hold on.
God is not a God of confusion. And that's all this lady does is cause confusion.
What you doing?
Going to flip it on the victim. So Dana J is the victim. You don't have to like him. It's not about liking a person. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I ain't got to like you. He's the victim. Right? But they're treating him like he did something wrong. Okay? Treating him like he did something wrong.
Hey, Shaniqua, now we understand why he was so mad. When you said looked like he was mad, now we understand why he was so mad. Now we understand. We got the whole picture now. We did not know what in the world was going on, why he was mad and huffing and puffing. Now we got it. We didn't even have a clue. Thank you, Fish Eye Food, for giving us the pieces that we were missing, because we didn't know what the heck was going on. She's part of the investigation team. Yes, Miss Richard. That's what me and Shaniqua could not understand why he was so angry. We didn't know. I saw his face. He was pissed. I walked out. Me and Shaniqua walked out, got into the car, was waiting in the car. And we left. But I saw his face. He was so angry. He was upset. I didn't have a clue why he was so mad.
And I get it. I've been on his lives. He cursed a lot. I don't like the N word any more than I like the B word. And I damn sure don't like when a man calls a woman a B word. I don't care who you are. That rubs me the wrong way.
Galatians Galatians 6 and 7 got Galatian in her name, right? But she says, amen, I pray she goes to jail this time and then been sickness her father scamming ass. Did you hear this? She's praying that I go to prison. Wow. She's praying that I go to prison, to jail. Can you believe this mess? That Galatians 6 and 7, she has a problem with me because I blocked her behind a long time ago.
Right? He sound like a thug. when he's on his channel. It doesn't sound professional. And he's got a great like TV voice, radio voice, or something like that, like actor's voice. But if you guys have been over there, some of those lives, it gets crazy. And if you got a case for that's supposed to be stalking against you, but the plaintiff in this case is somebody who's very good.
Hey, dummy, I'm not a plaintiff. I'm a defendant, dummy. I am not a plaintiff. Dumb. If you knew the court system, I am a defendant, not a plaintiff. Okay?
At playing victim, you playing checkers when you should have been playing chess. You got to anticipate the other person's moves. You got to anticipate several moves ahead. Because I saw this shit coming. I knew exactly what she was doing. Trying to get him to react. Trying to get him to respond. Trying to get him to say stuff. Trying to get him to do stuff. Right? And so now she's taking that. And she's sent it to her lawyer. And apparently they have been talking to the prosecutor. Why is the prosecutor talking to the plaintiff and her people?
Plaintiff?
Who are you
I am not the damn plaintiff. I am not the plaintiff. I'm the defendant. I'm the defendant, not the plaintiff. The plaintiff is the prosecutor. Lord, do you know the difference, lady?
in here?
Lord Jesus.
You shouldn't be defending anybody because you're supposed to be the prosecutor. So I didn't let this woman off the hook. I asked a lot of questions.
But she asked the question.
And I thank Dana J for allowing me, to interject, when I felt I needed.
So she's the lawyer. Hey, Miss Richard, she's his lawyer. She's his lawyer. So she interjected. So she thanked him for allowing her to interject. She's the lawyer.
To interject or I call it phone a friend, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Even me trying to rehash everything to you guys, what has been going on. All right. And I'm on the outside looking in, and I can get straight to it. Okay. So
no, you're not looking in.
So that's where we are with the case.
No, you're in the inside. You're not on the outside looking in, lady. You are in the inside because you said you had a thumb drive full of evidence. You said that. You're part of it. Yes, you're part of the case.
Right now, a new court date has not been set. There's some things that have to happen. Even though her lawyer asked for a continuance, they're over. And this advocate, I'm not even gonna say her name. It doesn't matter. Okay. Needs to get her stuff together, because it appears you're gonna talk about 2 or 3 flash drives, two envelopes with the hard documents, and then multiple emails, and yet the prosecutor still is missing some stuff, missing the most crucial stuff. So I don't know what kind of root.
Missing the crucial stuff. What crucial stuff? Y'all, they try to put stuff from the Polsky's live and from Randa's live as part of my case. Jesus. They try to put the Polsky stuff in my case, y'all. This is how crazy they are. They crazy. They lunatics. They lunatic. Everything. It's so crazy, you guys. Yeah. I just wish y'all guys was there. They try to put stuff from Dabowski's, Dabowski, his case that he had with the federal case. They're trying to put Dabowski's case with my case. Trying to say that we're part of a RICO. There's no documentation of me ever talking to Dabowski. I don't talk to the dude. No offense, Dabowski, but I don't talk to the dude. I don't talk to Dabowski at all. There's no evidence of me ever contacting Dabowski or ever having a conversation with Dabowski. None of that. Yes, that's the evidence. Dabowski's. You can't make this up, y'all. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this craziness up at all. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. Oh, Jesus. You cannot make it up. You can't. You can't. You can't make it up.
This one here, that one, what kind of roots? She over there working at home? Or with her mom and them? Okay?
Now I'm working
But those of you who believe in the Lord, y'all need to pray for Dana. Okay? Y'all need to pray for Dana. Because right now it's looking like this snake is going to weasel her way up out of this. And he's getting frustrated. Never discouraged. Just frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's taking too long. And when you're a victim and somebody flips it on you and tries to make you out to be the bad person, like how Diddy tried to do with Cassie, try to make it seem like, oh, you just suing me because you just...
Yeah, Diddy and Cassie, my case and Diddy case is two different type of cases, lady. Two different type of cases, please. Let's not compare Diddy case to my case, please. Two different kind of cases. Oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. They crazy.
When he did all of that, yeah. So he definitely needs your prayers. And like I told him, if she wins the battle, meaning if the case don't go the way you expect, trust the process. Because she might win the battle, but she won't win the war. And the war is not with you. The war is with God. It's as simple as that. You can't do stuff like that to people and think you just going to get away with it. You never do. Okay? You know what happens sometimes? Sometimes you live your whole life and then one day out of the blue, you end up with cancer. Some weird cancer.
So you wishing cancer on me, lady? That's not nice. She's wishing cancer on me. Listen to this. Wow.
It's eating up your bones, eating up your body. Okay? And after you go through all the chemo and all that stuff, the doctor said, yeah, sorry. I know we had you go through all that, but ain't nothing we could do.
Wow.
It doesn't always come back to you how you dish it out.
Wow.
Right? Good and bad. It will come back to you, but it don't always come back to you in the same form. Okay? She might roll up in New York one day and get pushed into the subway. I'm not wishing.
Oh my God, now she wants me to get pushed into the subway. What? She's wishing I get pushed in the subway, y'all. She's not wishing it, but she's putting it in an atmosphere. What the hell?
I don't know, by the way. Please make no mistake. I'm just saying. All right?
Wow.
Don't get upset when things don't go the way you want, because God said vengeance is mine. Wow. So she might think that she's going to get away with this. But if I was her, I wouldn't be sleeping at night. I wouldn't, because the one thing God hates more than anything is a lukewarm Christian. Somebody that's on both sides of the fence, a fake Christian, a lying Christian. That's really what I'm trying to say. Well, Willie Smith, y'all had court today? Show did. Willie, you have to jump on the
No,
replay.
you did not, lady. You did not have court today. I had court. She talking about we sure did. You didn't have court. The hell? Yeah, she said she's a minister. We know what kind of ministry is this. Satanic.
Replay, because this live is, we got 2 more minutes before I end the live. Tell him to go to the news and call out the prosecutor. Okay, Moni Glove, we got some options. Thank you. And City Edges, all right, wants to encourage Dana, said God always prevails. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't want to. What's going on, Make It Rain? How are you, Queen? Don't want to. But you know what? Y'all need to pray for Sylvia too.
Don't pray for
she
me.
Got a problem.
Don't pray for me, because that's demonic.
I've been saying it for 2 years now, since I've been on YouTube. Okay? I started on YouTube in November. Started hanging out with Sylvia in December.
Look, you hear this? She started hanging out with Sylvia. She stalked me. She followed me, y'all. The lady Cray Cray. She followed me. She was trying to be me. She tried to follow me. She was emulating me. Then she couldn't emulate me no more. I kicked her to the curb. I kicked her to the curb because she kept calling me. Like, she was calling me on a Saturday morning, trying to figure out where I'm going. Girl, I don't have friends like that. I don't. No, don't call me. I don't know you. And so when I did not respond to her calls, then she started acting like Nyla. She started being Nyla. Y'all could remember she's trying to be Nyla all the time. She don't have her own personality. She's trying to be other people. It was weird as hell because I was all the way in Norcross, right? And I was doing my little travel thing, trying to go to different places and stuff, to different Nestos thing. And she was watching me when I went to Shirley's house, not Shirley, Nesto's house over there on Pine Grove, and she was watching me, right? So my next day I was going to another spot, and that girl talking about, oh, I'm over here. I'm over here by Peace Street. I'm like, what the hell? Why is she following me? Is she crazy? She started, man. Y'all remember, those who was with me a long time remember when she was there, and they're like, Wisdom daughter says she's over there. She's over there. I'm like, why is this lady following me? What the heck wrong with her? Y'all remember? And I took a long time to get there. I was trying to lose her then. I was trying to lose her crazy behind. But we know why, because all she got nothing but me on her channel. Nosy Rosie, you remember that? She crazy. She was following me everywhere. You remember too, Coco. See? Y'all remember? She was trying to figure out, where you at? And I was trying to ditch her, because remember I went to that Chinese supermarket. I was shopping in there, getting me some food, and she was waiting for me on Peach Street over there by Nesto's thing. And she went inside with me to that nail salon place. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? She was following me.
January, I was like, hell to the no, no. Because I knew something was wrong with her. Something is really, really, really wrong with her. Okay?
Something wrong with me.
I don't know why she is the way that she is, but I pity her. Okay?
No, you want to beat me.
She has got to be awfully lonely, awfully desperate.
No. Lord have mercy. She says, I'm lonely. She followed me. Y'all see what I do? I do things by myself. Y'all see what I do? I do my own thing by myself, all the time. All the time I do stuff by myself. You see where I go? I go to New York, I do my thing by myself. This cray woman followed me, waited on me, and I was trying to figure out what the hell. Then she called me that Saturday, sent me her phone number, and I didn't call her. And then when she saw me post my phone number on my thing, she called me. She caught me, y'all. She caught me. She got my number, and then she called me. Hey, this is Wisdom daughter. Are you gonna go to Nesto's house? I would like to go with you. And remember, me and Dallas, we got pizza. We was at the pizza store. We waited for her. Yeah, I remember that. Come on now. It was me and Dallas traveling. She followed us that Saturday. And then I tried to ditch her. We went to Shirley's beauty salon. Remember, she was in that thing with me, and y'all saw the video of the salon, and Shirley's daughter came out. Y'all remember that? Come on, y'all. Y'all remember. Don't act like I don't remember now. Should I go to the videotape? Yep. Same time. Hold on.
To do the kind of things that she does. So when y'all pray for Dana, make sure y'all pray for her too, that she will be delivered from whatever this is. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. If she don't stop, something worse gonna happen.
You hear that?
And that's not a threat. I'm not threatening because it won't be from me. I'm just saying.
You hear that?
Because you can only push a person but so far before people snap. So
yeah, she's in Atlanta.
She might her and Panda and crew might want to think about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take her off the screen. Because this is
look.
This is how she's rolling.
She says she's gonna take me off the screen. Let me show y'all this. She says she's gonna take me off the screen. Look at this. She still got me on her screen. She says she's gonna take me off the screen, but still got me on her screen. That's crazy. Look. She go from one picture to the next picture. Look, this is the other picture. Hold on. This is the first picture. Hold on. Look, this is the first picture.
He be running his own scams. It's just some of y'all just don't see it, right? Like when I have a pool. Anyway, some of y'all gonna get that tomorrow. CDA just says she's suffering. She always begging. Children of God, don't be in need like that. I know that's right. I know that's right. So it is what
She
it is. But
said,
look,
this
y'all,
other
we
one
had
said,
a minute.
children
We're
of
about
God
1
do
minute
not be in
over.
need like that. Oh my God. They be in need a lot. That's why they have to trust in God.
So y'all know what to do. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, hit that like button on the way out. Never discouraged.
Look at this.
Just frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's taking too long.
Look at this. Look at my picture. Look.
And when
look.
you're a victim,
look at this.
And somebody flips it on you and tries to make you out to be the bad
look
person.
At my picture.
Like how did he try to do with Cassie? Try to make it seem like, oh, you just suing me because you just want money.
My picture.
When he did all of that.
And then she does another picture of me. Hold on.
Like this. If she don't stop, something worse gonna happen.
Look at this.
And that's not a threat. I'm not threatening because it won't be from me. I'm just saying. Because you can only push a person but so far before people snap. So she might her and Panda and crew might want to think about that.
You see my picture right there? Look.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take her off the screen.
Now she take me off the screen and put me on there like this. Look.
This is how she's rolling these days.
Look.
This is how she's rolling. Looking like Don King.
Yeah, I just changed my hair the other day. She got a new picture of me. Look.
But anyway.
Now, is that cray or what?
We didn't get to do our Ernesto jail call this week, but don't worry.
Is that cray or what? New picture of my whatever hairstyle.
On Sunday. So those of you who are tapped in, make sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Y'all see that? I ain't got not one picture of her. Go to my channel. All 4,000 videos that I have. You have never seen a picture of her on my thing. Now you just seen this video, but you never seen a picture of her. Is that a picture from yesterday? It might be. It might be a picture from yesterday, Shaniqua. She takes pictures of me all the time, y'all. She took pictures of me when I was outside of court. She took pictures, remember? She took a picture of me sitting on the bench. She took a picture of me. That picture where you see me sitting in there with that suit on, that was her picture. She had given it to Dennis, and Dennis posted it. Because she's the only one in the courtroom taking pictures. Sure was. Go to her channel. You'll see a whole bunch of pictures of me. Go to her channel. Why did I let her? How the hell you gonna stop somebody taking a picture of you? You on the bench sitting down. You can't stop a person from taking a picture of you. You can't stop a person from taking a picture of you, Claire. Tell me, how can you stop a person from taking a picture of you if they're not supposed to be taking a picture of you in the courtroom? Why did I let her? Oh my God. Next time pose, she gotta tell me she's got my picture. She gotta tell me she's taking a picture so I can pose. I'm sitting at the thing. She's supposed to ask for permission. No, you don't have to ask for permission if you're in a public setting. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to. I need to change up my perfume when you go to court. This is Obsession. Oh, the perfume Obsession. True Johnson, you funny. Oh my God, that's a good one. True Obsession. Obsession. That's a good one. Obsession. Yep, y'all. They're in the bushes right now. But do you know something? Anytime you put a person's name, it was gonna eventually come to me anyway, because when a person puts your name on their channel, YouTube forces it to your into your algorithm because they put your name on it. But somebody called me this morning and told me Sylvia has her own personal paparazzi. Yeah, I do. I have a whole bunch of them. They be taking pictures left and right of me. All the time, y'all. All the time. all the time. Creole, what was the question I was about to answer for you? You had asked me a question earlier. I want to know how Kobe did at the party. I want to know what he did. Kobe went to the party. You don't remember the question? Oh, okay. I said I was going to answer the question for you later on, but I don't know what the question was. Hey, yeah, did y'all remember this when this person said he bugged my house? Listen.
So let's go here. I wonder which one of you motherfuckers' phones is tapped. I wonder which one. Why do I say that? Because of this right here. Y'all thought y'all was gonna have me and Trevin going at each other. Sylvia, didn't you call Trevin crying and lying? You, Cha-Cha, Miranda, and other people talking about I stole the car? Why do you think I never said nothing? But what you ain't telling everybody? And I can give you play for play. And no, Trevin ain't telling me shit. I'm gonna give you a little Blackbird.
Listen.
Remember I came to your house?
Listen.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Listen.
I've been there, you did some fucked up shit. And when I told you I'm the dirtiest motherfucker in the game, that ottoman that I didn't move from, when you kept walking around the house and then Ronald came in and seen Ruth there and y'all got into it, you never paid attention to me. Check inside the ottoman. It should be a microscopic microphone. Bitch, checkmate. You're playing with a real PI.
So he's saying he bugged my house by he put a microscopic microphone in my house in the ottoman. He's saying back in 2020 at the Super Bowl when he came to my house watching the Super Bowl, he put a bug in my house. Now, he didn't get the car until what? May. Super Bowl is in February. So that means you had a bug in my house. Did y'all just hear him admit putting a bug in my house? Did y'all hear that? He bugged my house.
I don't go around looking at other motherfuckers. No, when I want to know something, I will bug you.
You hear that?
And I'll just sit back and listen.
You hear that?
Every conversation that went on in your house, even when Trevin came to your house and sat on your couch. Once again, I haven't talked to Trevin. He was in my chat last night, but I haven't talked to him.
Where's Michelle at? Michelle, did you just hear that? Michelle, where you at? Did you hear him admitting to bugging my house, Michelle? When is Super Bowl? February. When was the car purchased? June. Did y'all hear that? Do y'all want to hear it again? Hold on. Hold on. Let y'all play it again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Once again, I haven't talked to Trevin. Checkmate.
Hold on.
You're playing with a real PI. That ottoman that I didn't move from. When you kept walking around the house and then Ronald came in and seen Ruth there and y'all got into it, you never paid attention to me. Check inside the ottoman. It should be a microscopic microphone. Even when Trevin came to your house and sat on your couch. Once again, I haven't talked to Trevin. He was in my chat last night, but I haven't talked to him. I told you, you don't know who you're fucking with. I'm not Sean Hurst. I'm a totally different breed.
That's all, folks.
I heard that. It's crazy, y'all. 4 months before the car, he bugged my house. Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? But she's advocating for somebody who did a criminal act in my house. Interesting. And that's from his own mouth. From his own mouth, y'all. From his own mouth. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Claire, why are you asking me questions? Now, you need to be asking him why he do that. You need to ask him. I don't know. I knew I threw the ottoman out. I knew I threw it out after he put that thing on his internet. I threw it out. I threw it out. Got rid of the whole set. If you check, the ottoman is not in my house. The whole couch set is gone. It's gone. He admitted to be, and he told exactly that was when he was at my house. Super Bowl Sunday. He told me for the autumn, and he put a bug in my house. Shaniqua. Shaniqua. Are you still in here? Shaniqua. Shaniqua. Where are you? What? Hold on, somebody just sent me something, y'all. Somebody trying to come after Dennis. What? Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go listen to this. Okay. I was on the phone. What happened? Oh, nothing. I was just messing with you. I gotta go, y'all. I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. I gotta come back so I can read the transcript. Okay. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.